guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In the last episode, we did a mass amount of bug collecting in the last episode. We collected pretty much a lot of the golden bugs that's left in the game, bringing our grand total, if we look up at our collection here, we have 20 out of the 24 bugs in the game. And we met Agatha, the lady who is seeking the bugs itself, and she gave us a wallet upgrade. Also, we got a bomb bag upgrade in the last episode too. We free to Goron and Zora's domain, and we got a free bomb bag. And in today's episode is going to be another one of those episodes where we're going to be doing a lot of side quests before we take on the next major dungeon. I took the liberty of coming up here to Upper Zora's River from the last episode, because we ended the last episode up in Castletown, and I didn't think you guys wanted to see me walk all the way back up there, so I went ahead and cut. So, today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at some of the minigames we have left to look at in Zora's domain here, in Zora's Upper River here. First and foremost is this, the fishing hole. Bobber and lure fishing, beginner's welcome, guides available. This is a cool little side activity that you can participate in this game. And this was kind of a major marketing scheme back in the day for The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, for the motion controls and whatnot. Now, let's go in it. Now, first thing first, I want to kind of mention a little bit. When you enter the fishing hole, one of 4 seasons is going to be displayed here. Well, you can't really see it. You can't really see it because it's nighttime. I'm going to show pictures of it. But it is spring right now in the fishing hole. You can't, like I said, you can't really see it because it's nighttime right now. But spring is kind of indicated with these pink trees here. These cherry blossom trees kind of blooming. You can, whenever you enter the fishing hole, it changes season. So when I leave and come back, it's going to be summer. And when I leave and come back summer, it's going to be fall. And when I leave and come back from fall, it's going to be winter. This kind of is a necessary change depending on what fish you want to catch in the fishing hole itself. Now, before we go on to the main attraction, that's this hut over here, there is a kind of an item I want to pick up here while I'm here. First and foremost, get your fishing lure out. I mean, the fishing hole. It makes sense to get your fishing pole out. And what you want to do is you want to come all the way to the side here. And you'll notice that there's a sign right here. It says, "Don't litter. Do not toss empty bottles or cans here. The fish are crying. Keep the fishing hole clean." Alright, so that kind of gives you a little indication there's something in here. And what you want to do is you want to fish, I do believe, in this spot right here. You want to fish right in this spot and just want to wait until, you know, the bobber goes down, and then you just fish on, you pull on the pole here. No, I got a fish. Wow, okay, green gill. It's a new size record. I didn't mean to catch the green gill. It might be actually right here. You want to stand on the bridge. That's all I remember. I can't remember if it's in that little itty bitty spot there, or you want to... Actually, did I just... No, I missed my chance. You want to fish on the bridge. The bridge is the most important thing about this whole little shenanigans. So just keep on trying to get it. And that's another blue gill. Are you freaking green gill? That's freaking not what I want. I don't want to catch a fish. I'm actually not trying to catch a fish. I promise you. It looks like I am, but... Alright, come on. Okay. Hopefully this is it. Yeah, there it is. Okay. It's in that spot right there. You caught an empty bottle. Not only can you use this, but it'll clean the waterway in the process. 2 birds, 1 stone. Press A to stow it in with and remove the other items. Okay, so that's what I wanted to get, was an extra empty bottle. So now we have 3 empty bottles in our possession. That's how you're going to get another empty bottle, is by fishing with your regular fishing pole in the fishing hole. I didn't mean to make that last a little bit longer than I wanted to. But that's okay. Alright, so now our main attraction here is this hut over here. we kind of want to go inside and speak with the owner. Oh, look at all this fishing stuff. Hi there. Hey, you never been here before, have you? Well, I'm the owner of this fishing hole. My name is Hena. Nice to meet you. Alright, so Hena here is going to be kind of our instructor guide of the fishing hole. Let's go ahead and speak to her. It's 20 rupees to try some lure fishing. It's no time limit and the canoe rentals included. Want to give it a shot? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Well, seeing how this is your first time and all, I'll throw in a guide service for free. Let's get fishing. Okay, so whenever you use the canoe rental service, you take control of the canoe and you start, moving around with a control stick and whatnot. Now, the fishing game is different than the actual fishing that you do normally in the game without the canoe. If you do this, you hold the B button. Link will have his, fishing pole right here, and then you hold B, and then you push B to throw the fishing pole. Now, during the fishing segment here, you can use the tilters, the control stick to do actions. You see a fish right there, he's interested in the lure here. You kind of want to just get his attention a little bit. Eventually, he's going to grab it, and as soon as if you want to reel it in, you hold the B button, and you start reeling it in and whatnot. I'm hoping the fish can... Come on. Okay, alright, as soon as you do that, you hold the B button whenever he grabs it. And you want to keep tilting the control stick towards you. And keep holding the B button. When it gets close to the canoe, it'll say land. As soon as you do that, you push A and you catch the fish. Whoa, this is the first fish caught using the lure. That's a fish to remember. Oh, an Ordon catfish, huh? Not much demand for these. Not that they're kind of cute, but they're slimy, Let's see, it's about 24 inches. What do you want to do? You can either release the fish or keep it as a pet in the aquarium inside the hut itself. So, if you want to keep a fish, you can usually just keep them, and then Hena will put them in the aquarium. Alright, so I'm going to actually not throw back here. I'm actually going to go ahead and reel back in. That's kind of how you do fishing in this fishing hole. Now, there is something here that we want to get. And you guys probably see it over on this cliff right here. There's a piece of heart right there. And we're going to catch it with our lure. So if you get close to the cliff, and you aim your fishing pole at the piece of heart itself, if I can actually line it up. Come on, there we go. And throw the fishing pole. I actually just missed it. So you're going to have to aim. There's a fish right there trying to get it. There's a fishy. Actually, I might have to get a little bit closer because I'm really piss poor with my aim. Alright, so let's go ahead and I'm going to try to aim up there. There we go, got it. Oh my gosh, glitch. What the... This happened in my practice file too when I got this piece of heart. Link started like weird animations. What the heck, man? What's that? A piece of heart? Oh, whose heart did you catch, you big sweetheart? Don't be shy. That one's yours to keep. I didn't mean to do that, but it's okay. That's kind of weird animation there. But yeah, there's a piece of heart right there. So if you go and you use the fishing lure, you can actually catch it right on this cliff here. And then just reel it in, actually. Let's put it away. Alright. So that's the basics of using the fishing tour guide in a sense. And it's a little bit different than regular fishing game in the main game. This was a big marketing thing for the Wii back in the day because you could actually use the Wii motion control, the motion controls from the Wii to actually like simulate a fishing action, and it was really cool. I liked it a lot. It was really fun. I suck at this. That's the bad thing. Alright, so you can actually, when you push A, it says, what do you want to do? You want to keep fishing as is. You can change the lures. There's a variant of lures you can do to pretty much attract certain types of fish, and you want to get your collection all the way up. That's pretty much that in a nutshell. Or you can just flat out quit. You want to call it quits. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. You want to quit? Yeah, let's quit for right now. Alright, she says, "Hey, all done? Woo, that was fun, wasn't it? I put the fish you kept into the tank. You should fish together again sometime. We should fish together again sometime." But, as you guys can see, there's a fish right there. And if you go in first person and look at the aquarium, she kind of... If you go in first person and look a lot of stuff in the hut, she'll mention it. Mention some like information about the item. It says, "That's my special fish tank, just for my customers. Yeah, I like to display the fish my customers catch. Of course, I don't want to encourage overfishing, so I only keep the biggest of each fish that gets brought in." Alright, so she just keeps it just that. If you want to kind of look at everything else, like this bird right here. So cute, isn't she? Her name's Purdy. She even talks sometimes. Alright, so let's look at the canoe here. If I can get it just right. There we go. Oh, that's my private boat. Sorry, I don't lend it out to customers. It's a two-seater, so I can use it when I have a boyfriend. Alright. So, if we look at her pictures here, this is a little bit of interesting things here. They're like little pictures of the family that owned this fishing hole. That one's Hyrule's legendary master fisherman. Look, he's got a Hylian Loach, doesn't he? He's just maybe one of my ancestors. Of course, I can't exactly prove that. It's kind of just wishful thinking on my part. That's actually, I think, if I remember correctly, because I haven't played Ocarina of Time. I've only played up to, like, the second dungeon in Ocarina of Time. That character is from Ocarina of Time. I think that's a fisherman and from Ocarina of Time. You can kind of see her family here in these pictures here. So let's take a look at her. That's a 22-inch Hyrule bass I caught. It's not very big, but it's a fish I spotted and caught all by myself, so I took that picture. If you look at it again, she'll comment about why you keep looking at it. Actually, does she keep doing that? Okay, no, she's just gonna keep repeating it. If you look at her next, not that. If you look at the next picture next to her, that's my older sister. The shot from the day where she caught herself a 17-inch Hyrule bass. Her name is Isa, by the way. Make sure you drop by her boat rental shop sometime, okay? Alright, so that's the lady that was across from her that has the boat rental shop. Alright, so let's take a picture. Let's take a look at this picture. That's me, and the first fish I caught here, a 28-inch Hylian pike. I swear, I'll never forget that day. Such sweet memories. Alright, and then let's look at this guy. We actually recognize this guy. That's my older brother, Koro, and a 25-inch Oradon catfish he caught. He's the only one in our family who's lousy at fishing. He only managed to catch that fish by using a sinking lure. Cheater. Actually, if you look at it again, we recognize this guy. Another thing about my lazy brother, I ask him to drop by and help out time or time, but he never does. He can't fish a lick, so he spends times in the woods talking to animals. I guess, yeah, he's kind of worthless. That's kind of mean to say that about this guy. This guy is actually the lantern oil salesman we met that gave us our lantern. So that's actually kind of cool little trivia right there. That's actually her brother. Well, let's look at her sister again. What's your story? You looking at my sister's picture again? Is she your type or something? You have weird taste. Let's take a look at her again. So, tell me, between this picture and the picture of my sister, Isa, which one do you think is cuter? Hena's photo, Isa's photo, they're both cute. Let's be nice and say Hena. Oh, really? You know, I don't care if you're just being nice. I'm happy. You're too sweet. I promise I won't breathe a word to my sister, so don't worry. Alright, so yeah, like, there's little Easter eggs and everything here. Actually, if we look at this thing here, that's mine. You know, I generally considered polite to take your hat off when you come indoors. Yeah, Link, why are you not taking off your green cap here? Alright, and the last thing I want to kind of look at inside here is this thing right here. This is actually a little mini game. Oh, that caught your eye, didn't it? I made that game, you know. I gave it a really fun name, too. Roll Goal. It costs 5 rupees to play, but if you win 10 rupees if you make it to the goal. So, you want to play? So, let's go ahead and play it. Alright, so this game is actually kind of really simple. Yeah, roll the glass ball along the path to find the way to the goal within the time limit, without dropping the ball on the wooden flooring there. You can change the angle of the camera with the right stick, so use that as well. Ready? Press A to start. Okay, so you can tilt the camera upwards, and that'll move the ball a little bit. So you just want to kind of slowly get it around the curve here, and then just lightly just tap, hold it down so that way the ball rolls. You don't want to actually go too fast like I'm doing. I kind of jerked it a little bit, but you just want to keep going. And we just want to keep going down this way. And then, sure enough, the first one's really easy, but it gets really harder in later levels. Alright, so just come around here. And you got plenty of time to do so. As soon as you get it to the goal, she goes, roll goal! Congrats, and here's your prize of 10 rupees. Wow, you cleared it. I guess I'll have to make a new course for the next time you drop in. Promise me you'll play, okay? Alright, so we're going to have to actually play this minigame a couple times in order to get a prize from it. There's actually something worth getting, as long as you care about the fishing minigame in this game. But we're going to go ahead and get it just for completion's sake. So you just simply leave the hut, and you come back in. As soon as you come back in, she'll mention that she fixed the game up, and now it has a new challenge to it. Roll goal level 1-2. 1 plays 5 rupees. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. This is the second rule, or second level. One thing I will make mention of. You guys see how there's a like curve right in front, like there's a point right there in front of the curve there? Sometimes whenever you fall down, it'll bounce up and it'll go back onto the platform and it's still in play. The thing is though, if it does do that, you're like, oh, I didn't miss, so you keep going, and then if you finish the game, it'll call you out that you cheated, so you won't be able to actually finish the game. So just keep that in mind. That doesn't work if it happens that way. So if you accidentally bounce back up on the track, it doesn't count. All right, so we cleared out 1-2. So now we're going to have to come back and do the next challenge. I think if I remember correctly, there's a grand total of eight courses here. And they get significantly a lot more harder as time goes by. So what I'm going to be doing is if it gets too much and I starting to fail a couple times, I'm going to actually cut until we actually get a successful take. So let's go ahead and look at the game again. And now this is level 1-3. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at this one. Alright, you understand the rules. Alright, so this one's just another one. It's just, yeah, see, I kind of failed there. It says, oopsie daisy, game over, want to try again? Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. I kind of went a little too fast leaving the entrance here. We just, lightly tap it. Don't forcibly accidentally jerk it like I did. I know that's probably kind of poor wording to say, but you get what I'm talking about. You don't want to accidentally give it too much oomph. Alright, so we just get it over here. Alright, go down and around. Later levels, they'll start introducing slopes, which makes the game significantly a lot more harder to manage, because then you're going to have to use slopes in order to, or you're going to have to give it a lot more oomph when you don't want to. Alright, so we've cleared out course 3. We have, I think, grand total 4 more courses, well, no, 5 more courses left to do. This is probably what we're all going to be doing in this episode, because there's going to actually be one more thing I'm going to try to do, because I've actually never tried to do this in this LP. So we're pretty much going to be spending pretty much the entire episode in the fishing hole, but I kind of wanted to show it off because it is a major part in the game. Okay, roll goal level 1-4. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, so you understand the rules, okay. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. And we have to go down and around, up and down and all around. As Sonic, the Sonic song from Speed Highway and Sonic Adventure would say. Alright, so we want to go down this way. Go on the straight ways. You can change the angle by pushing the right stick, like she said. So if you need to like get a better angle at your tilts, that's kind of how you can kind of position yourself to make it a little bit easier for you. I'm not gonna fall. I don't want to fall. Okay. Alright, try to do this. This is gonna be the hard part. The last part's gonna be a little bit tough. Nope, nope, nope. Crap. Alright, let's try it again. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna try to go around this corner here. Oh gosh. Oh god, no! Okay, so we're gonna come back and around the bend again. Alright, so let's go ahead and try to traverse around the bend here. This is gonna be a little bit tricky. Okay, just go down a little bit. Go that way. And then just go up. There we go. Alright, so we cleared out roll goal level 4. Holy boy. That one took me a couple times because I got to the part where it goes, like, it did the curves at the very end, and then I failed a couple times. It failed like 2 times already. But that's okay. Alright, so let's go and do level 5. There is a reward for doing all the levels in this minigame. And trust me, it's a good if you're trying to actually do a lot of the fishing. Alright, so this is 1-5. This is an introduction to slopes. The very beginning part right here, this red like diagram, that's a slope. So you're gonna have to give it a lot of push in order to actually make it across the slope here. And if it gets stuck in here, you're gonna have to kind of push it, kind of tilt it back and forth to get it out. And then it's got more rounded edges here, so you're just gonna have to slowly but surely get around the corner there. 1-5 isn't too hard because they introduced the new advanced. I just said that and I jinxed myself. As I was saying, level 1-5 isn't too hard. They kind of like kind of introduce some advanced like stage design here. They kind of show the beginning of the advanced courses, but other than that, it's kind of a straightforward one. If you kind of understand how it goes, you'll clear it. It's just be careful because the advanced like the slopes and the more rounded edges, they kind of throw you off after a while. So, all right, so we cleared out 1-5. Let's go back in and do 1-6. Alright, so 1-6, we're going to come up here, and this is where it's going to get a little bit more tricky. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this one. As you can see, there's a slope, and there's a lot of rounded edges here. Not too big rounded edges, but this one's a little bit easier than the last one. I kind of was a little bit overestimating of the easiness of I was kind of underestimating. What's the word I'm looking for? I can't even talk tonight. I'm trying to focus. I'm so sorry. 1-6 is a little bit easier than 1-5. At least I got it in one go in 1-6. So 1-5 I kind of screwed up 2 times. So I meant to say it's 1-6 is a little bit easier than 1-5. Even though I said 1-5 is kind of not too hard, but even though they throw in the slopes. Alright, so let's go do 1-7. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Now this is going to be... 1-7's not going to play around. There's 2 slopes this time. Thing is, though... This can really throw you off if you get stuck in the slope. So you want to kind of not get stuck in the slope. Alright, so give it a whirl. Oh gosh, see, I gave it too much. Oh dearie me, talk about frustrating. You almost had it too. Alright, so let's go ahead and try it again. But yeah, this one's gonna be a little bit more frustrating than the other ones. Because you have to... You look how much platform you have to deal with at the very end of that slope. And then if you get caught in it, it's going to be a little bit tricky to get it off here. Come on. Eh. Okay. Oh, come on. Get up there. This is going to be a little bit now. Okay, I got it. Okay. Oh my gosh. I was about worried I was going to run out of money. I was really worried I was going to run out of money because of that stupid slope, but there we go. Barely got it. See, look how much platform you have to work with at the end of that slope. It's not much, but I'm definitely going to have to probably get some more money. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go and get some more money here in a second. Actually, there's something funny I want to mention here. If you actually roll in here and knock yourself into the wall, you can knock those things down. So let's go ahead and do that. See? And then Hena actually gets mad at you. She goes, "Hey, take it easy. There's no call for that. If you do it again," she'll yell at you again. Says, "Hey, take it easy. There's no call for that." And then if you do it again, she'll get really angry with you. She says, "Come on, can't you try to control yourself? I'm gonna have to ask you to leave." I think if you do it again, she actually just flat out kicks you out. Hey. That's it. Enough. You're being a jerk. Get out. Yeah. If you do it a few times, she just flat out kicks you out. So it's kind of good because I need to go kind of grind for rupees anyways. I'm kind of worried about not being able to complete the last course. So I'm actually going to go grind for a couple of rupees by cutting down grass and whatnot. So I'll see you guys when I get a couple more rupees. What? I'm sorry. Saying sorry solved everything. All the soldiers in Hyrule would be out of jobs. Fine. Apology accepted. Yeah, if you come back after you made Hena mad, you have to kind of apologize and whatnot. You have to kind of say, "I'm sorry, I was being a jerk." Alright, so I went and grinded for a couple rupees here. Hopefully this will be enough to complete the last course. This is roll goal level at 1-8. So let's go ahead and try it out. This has 4 slopes. And there's not a lot of room to maneuver with. So this is by far the hardest course in the roll goal minigame. If I could try to get it up there. Get it up. There we go. Alright, so come down here and we're going to try to go down the slope again. Oh gosh. I can't manage with this. Okay. Alright, so go down and go. Okay, there we go. Got to the last one. This one's going to be the more killer one. There's not much room to maneuver with whenever you get up the slope. Okay. Not enough oomph. No! No! This is what I'm talking about. There's not... Dear me, talk about frustrating. Almost had it. You're telling me. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Last slope. No! Alright. Last slope. No! Alright, try it again. And... stuck. I'm stuck. Door stuck! Okay. Alright, come on. Get in there. Come on. I know you wanna. Get up there. Come on. Come on. You know you wanna. Oh no! Whoa, how'd I do that? How the heck? I don't know how I saved myself with that one, but... yeah! Over before I knew it. Alright. Moment of truth. Nope! What the... Alright. I'm gonna take a different approach. I'm gonna move the camera angle. Maybe that'll help me. I said I said Come on. Get up there. Get up there. Oh gosh, it helped. Alright. Tilt forward. Yeah, finally got it. Oh my gosh, that did help a lot. Roll goal. Way to go. You cleared every level. You're amazing. Now that you cleared all my roll goal game, you've earned the right to use the frog lore. Alright, so the thing that we unlock for doing all this is the frog lure, which is probably the best lure in the game for fishing, this fishing minigame. And what it does is it allows you to fish in the area where there's lily pads. And why you want to do that is because the best fish in the pond lives there, the Hylian Loach. That is where it's at. I'm actually going to try to get it in this episode because I've actually never caught it before. So, like I said, this episode might be like an hour long before it's all over with. Well, not for you guys. It'll be for me. But I'm actually going to go kind of grind up a little bit of money first and foremost. Because I need kind of a lot of money. I need kind of money to even go fishing. I spend all my money on roll goal. Alright, so I went and I got some rupees, enough to go and get the boat and everything. What you want to do to catch the Hylian Loach, which is the biggest fish in the game, it's the best fish in the game, you want to make it summer in the fishing hole. So what you do in order to do that, you just simply go and leave the fishing hole and then come back in when it's spring. The first time you visit, it's going to be spring. It's indicated by the, like I said, the cherry blossom trees near the lake here. As soon as you come back in, you'll notice it's summertime when you come back in. So in order to change the season, you just simply leave. You'll notice that the trees are a little bit green, luscious, verdant green. That's kind of an indication it's summertime. And you can kind of see it's kind of really clear out, and it looks like it's summer. So essentially you want to make it summer in order to make the Hylian Loach to even spawn. Alright, so we needed the frog lure in order to even get an access to the Hylian Loach. Yeah, there's no time limit to do that. A charming and savvy guide, but the deluxe... What? This deluxe fishing package would run you 100 rupees. I thought it was like 30. Oh, dearie me, you don't have money, silly. I'm sorry, but if I let everyone in without paying, this place would be a zoo. Come back with rupees. Okay, I guess I don't have enough. I thought it was 30 rupees. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to just grind for some more rupees. You know what? I don't care. I'm not gonna get the guide. I want to go in on my own because it's only 20. I'll go do it alone. Okay. Not to speed up on how to fish, just read the instruction booklet it packed in. Okay, so you don't need the guide. She just kind of helps you in order if you don't know what you're doing. Which, you know, I don't. I don't know what I'm doing. This is the first time I'm doing this. This is the first time I'm actually going for the Hylian Loach because I've only looked up guides, and this is kind of how you get a special little ending to the fishing hole timeline. I could say it's a timeline. I meant to say the little mini, like the side quest of the fishing hole, is you have to catch a Hylian Loach, because Hylian Loach is by far the best fish in the game. What you want to do is you want to use the canoe, and you want to get up all the way up here, to this little crevice up at the north end of the fishing hole. Now you might see there's a bunch of lily pads right here. This is why we needed the frog lure. Actually, let's go ahead and put it away here. I need to actually change the lures. Let's go ahead and change the lures. Alright, so we want to change to our frog lure. It says use in places where there's lily pads. Alright, so you want to use the frog lure because this is the only lure that allows you to go through the lily pads. If you do use any other lure, it kind of gets stuck. And these are where the Hylian Loaches like to hang out. Now here it can get a little bit of an annoyance trying to find the Hylian Loach. I'll kind of mention it if he appears on screen. But the Hylian Loach is kind of a really long fish. I'll put up a picture of what the Hylian Loach looks like. But this is the fish we're looking for. So I'm going to probably be here for quite a bit. Because like I said, this is the first time I'm trying to actually actively catch the guy. And not only that, it is really hard to catch him. Like, your timing to catch the Hylian Loach is really minuscule. So, if you try to get him, just be very quick. And I'm not very quick at this. So, We might be here for hours, folks. That's all I'm saying. Alright, so if I can find him... There's a frog jumping on lily pads right there. There's the Hylian Loach. You can barely see him there, but there he is. You can barely see him because the water discoloration kind of hides him a little bit. But there he is. He's back there. That's the fish we're looking for. And like I said, he only appears in the summertime. So that's how you're gonna get him to show up. I'm gonna try to again because I'm too far away from him. Alright, so I'm gonna try to get this fishy. Gonna get this fishy. Alright, so let's go ahead. Try it again. Try to get over there. Okay. There he is. There he is. There he is. Come on. Okay. Ah! Oh, you lost it. When you try to set the hook too quickly on the frog lure, it can come loose. So be patient and let the fish be nibble for it. Alright, so I kind of screwed up. Because whenever he bit down, I immediately tried to go in for the hook. And that wasn't a good idea. You kind of want him to kind of be his little victory right there. And you kind of want to give him a chance to do that. And once you do that, you should be able to hook him. I kind of screwed up there. Alright.
1 hour later.
Yes, spectacular. You, quote-unquote, amaze me, Matthew. Thing is, whenever it's summertime and it's raining like this, the discoloration of the water can really make it harder to see the fish in the water. So just keep that in mind when you're fishing too, because it really... Oh! I missed it. Dang it. See, I didn't even see him come out there because the discoloration was so bad. But that's just because it's raining. So, just keep that in mind when you're fishing. It's like, you can usually see the fish in the water when you're playing this minigame. But when it's raining like this, the discoloration's so bad that you won't be able to see the fish. So you just have to pay attention to your bobber. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Please, I want to catch my fish, please. Ah! Ah! Matthew 0, Fish AI 4. Oh, I can see him. I can see him. I can see him. I can see him now. Come on, dude. There we go. Okay, come on. Keep on reeling. I got him. Come on. Once he jumps out of the water, you have to let go. Tilt on the control stick when he jumps out of the water. Forgot to mention that. So, do that. Come on. Yeah, boy! Oh, never mind. That isn't the Hylian Loach! I wasn't looking. I didn't see him. I just saw a fish and I got excited. I didn't even see him. That's a Hyrule Bass! Yeah, let's keep him. Spectacular. Yes, you quote-unquote amaze me, Matthew. Back to the grind! I thought that was too easy. Oh, there he is. Come on, dude. Here we go! Yes, boy! Oh, come on, get him. Alright, come on. Let this be it. This is actually him this time, I promise. He's gonna jump out of the water eventually. Come on. Get him. Get him. go. Okay. Come here, fishy. I want my prize. Come on. Come on. Oh. Oh, gosh. No! That's no way to land a fish. I didn't do it in time. Oh, thought it was gonna be it this time. Oh, there he is. He's back up there again. Now, try again. Oh, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. That doesn't look like him. That does not look like him. Well, it'd be another fish for our fish journal, I guess. Yeah, that's definitely not him. Oh, I lost him. Yeah, I blew it. When the fish jumps, tilt the rod forward and give it back some slack. I didn't think that was Hylian Loach anyways, but that's okay. Fine fishing. Did you catch the fish you were aiming for? No, I didn't. Man. Alright, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. This was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I absolutely suck at this. I suck at fishing. In this game. I might try again later. If I do, I'll put it at the end of this episode. But I did catch a couple fish. I caught that bass, and that's about it. I spent a grand total of almost 3 hours sitting in this pond trying to catch the dang Hylian Loach. I might try again because I've got to go. I've actually got to stop for tonight because I've got to go to work in the morning and I've got to get to bed. So I might try again tomorrow. It won't be tomorrow for you guys. I'm not gonna quit. I actually just realized I'm just gonna keep trying, and it's just gonna take a long time. But I'm gonna keep doing it until I finally get my prize. So I'm gonna keep trying to get the Hylian Loach, and you guys won't notice because it's still in the same episode. But I did catch a bass, so he said keep her in the fish and come back, try your luck anytime. Alright, so I'm gonna try again. You guys will be seeing it here shortly. There is a big reward for catching the Hylian Loach here. And it's kind of important for bragging rights in a way. So, but I wanted to do it because I've never done it before in my life. Many times I've played this game, I've never done it. So I want to try at least get it done. So I at least have video recording footage that I have done it before. So I will see you guys when we finally catch the bugger.
Tomorrow.
Oh! Oh! I got him! I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's him! That's him! Come on. Come on. Please. Okay. Come on. Come to Papa, please. Come on, don't get off the line, please. Come on. Oh, push down. Come on. Gotta push the A button. A button as soon as I can. Yeah! I got him! Oh my god, I got him! Oh! Dearie me! Oh my gosh, I finally got him, guys! That's the legendary Hylian Loach! Amazing! From now on, I'm calling you Link Fishmaster! Oh, after all the trouble I had to go through to get this, I better. Alright, I got so excited I forgot to measure your fish! Ooh, that's about 27 inches, so, what do you want to do? I'm keeping this guy! Oh my gosh, I finally got the bugger! Holy crap! Oh, you guys have no idea. I've been doing this all day today. It's taken me almost 2 freaking days. 2 freaking days of recording to get this Hylian Loach. I'm calling it quits. Holy crap. Yes. By the way, I hired Hena to be a tour guide. Wow, that's seriously amazing. There he is. He's in the tank. I watched as a Hylian Loach was reeled in before my very eyes. I still can't believe it. Oh, I can't believe it either. My goodness. Thanks. I'll keep it in the aquarium. Also, when you find... yeah, this is the thing that's the gloating right. If you catch a Hylian Loach, Hena takes a picture of you and puts you on the wall, along with all the rest of her family. Nope, I didn't mean to do the Ocarina of Time Fisherman. I didn't mean to do him. Okay, there we go. There's the picture. You like that, huh? It's a good picture, right? I snapped a photo the time you caught the legendary Hylian Loach. I kind of tweaked it a little. She kind of tweaked it a little. Oh, I know my thumbnail for this episode. But yeah, that's pretty much the gloating right for this whole shebang. When you catch a Hylian Loach, Hena puts your picture up on the wall along with the rest of her family. So I know, guys, this is all pointless, right? I did it because I've never caught the Hylian Loach. This is like the one thing on the checklist of things I needed to do in Twilight Princess that I never got to check off. And sure enough, yeah, there we go. We finally caught him. Oh boy, finally caught the freaking Hylian Loach. I'm so happy about that. Oh my gosh. Well, there's a couple things left in the fishing hole I'm gonna do, but I'm actually gonna take a break from recording for right now. Yeah, there's still a couple things left in the fishing hole I've got to do before I end this episode. I know this episode's going on for a long ass time, but there is one particular I swear. They was swearing on YouTube. I shouldn't be doing that, but there's one thing I need to do, and that's to get a certain item. The item in question is another lure, and in order to do that, I need to go and catch, I do believe it was a Hyrule bass, the Ordon catfish, and I think the Hylian pike. You had to catch all of the other kinds of fish in the fishing hole in order to get this lure. So I'm going to grind up for another little bit of money, and I'll come back to you guys here. I'm so thankful I freaking got that fish. You guys have no idea. Alright guys, I know this episode's been really long, and I know I pretty much did everything, but there is one more thing here in the fishing hole that we need to do. And honestly, it's not really a big deal, but it is an item I'd like to grab. So let's go and grab it. Now, if you guys have been paying attention in this episode, and I know this episode's been going on for a long time, I did catch, if you look in the water here, in the fish tank, I did catch 2 fish besides the Hylian Loach. I caught an Ordon catfish and a Hyrule bass. There is one more fish I need to catch in order to get an item. And that fish is called a Hylian pike. So I need to go and catch it. So we're going to go ahead and do that real quick. Now, Hylian pikes, from what I remember, I used to fish a lot in this mode when I was younger, when this game was new. Like I said, I didn't catch the Hylian Loach because I sucked at this minigame, but I liked it because, well, I like fishing. I've always liked fishing. What I remember with the Hylian pike, if I remember correctly, it is right here in this archway. In this archway here in the middle. And you have to kind of like go on the sides because, actually, I think is that one? No, that's a bass. Okay, all right. A Hylian pike looks like a long-bodied fish, and well, usually you can find these guys near the rocks, near the archway, if I remember correctly, because I remember catching a bunch of these guys here. I think that might be one right there. Yeah, there he is. Alright, so I think that's him. I'm pretty sure. So, actually, before I do that, I want to change my lure. Let's change it to the frog. Actually, no. Let's change it back to the regular. Frog, it has a hard time trying to catch things, and you have to be delayed on that. I think the Hylian pike, if I remember correctly, he was right. Actually, there's one right there. I'll just go for that guy. Alright. Yeah, he's right there. You can see him. Okay, fish on. Okay. Keep on reeling in. Come on, buddy. Tilt. Keep reeling in. Come on, I need to land. There we go. Hylian pike. There we go. Alright, I got it. This fish is notorious for winning over fans with its closed eyes. Yeah, let's keep this fish. Alright, so now I've got all 3 fish I want to catch. Alright, so now that we've caught an Ordon catfish, and a Hyrule bass, and a Hylian pike, I can get this item that I want to do. Alright, so actually I'm just going to go ahead and call it quits. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so now that we've caught this Hylian fish, it says, fine fishing, did you catch the fish you were aiming for? Yes, we did. Put the keepers here in the fish tank. Alright, so now that we got the Hylian Loach, I'm so happy I caught him. Gosh, it was such a hard pain in the rear end to get him. But, we got the Hylian pike, the Ordon catfish, and the Hyrule bass. Alright. So, once you catch all 3 of these fish, there is a reason why you need to catch these specific types of fish. Alright, so we're going to have to get our fishing pole here. And if you come over here to this dock right here, and you pull out your fishing rod, and you fish in this spot right here. You just want to fish here. Just wait for the bobber to go down. Alright, come on. Go down, bobber. Come on, go down. I might catch a fish. Nope, nope. Oh, there's a rainbow. I didn't see that. You probably guys saw it on the screen there. There's a rainbow there. Alright, so fish on. Yeah, there's a rainbow right there. Alright, so we're gonna catch this catch this. Nope, that's a green gill. Alright, well, that's okay. That's for my fish book. Alright, so yeah, that's so pretty. Look at the rainbow, guys. That's pretty. I like that. Alright, so let's go see that. Alright. Come on, I hope I get this thing I want to get. Okay. I hope this is it. Not another fish. No! Got an empty can. Too bad it wasn't an empty bottle. Help the environment and dispose of it with a... Yeah, sometimes you'll pull up trash in the fishing pond. I didn't realize... completely forgot that there was trash here. There's only trash in here. But at least we're helping the environment. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. I got a Hylian pike. Hey. At least goes to my fish journal. That's one thing that I should mention. Just because we caught a bunch of fish in lure fishing, which is the boat where you're in the canoe and you're using lures and all that other stuff, it doesn't record to your fish journal. In order for it to record to your fish journal, you have to actually catch it with the regular old schmeeky ding fishing bowl. So that's pretty much that in a nutshell. I just wanted to keep that in mind, because if we look at our fish journal, yeah, the Hylian pike just now got recorded. And I've caught more than just Hylian pike, but that's all in lure fishing. So just keep that in mind. So if you're trying to complete the fish journal, that's how you're gonna do it. So okay, what is this? Ah, that's a Hylian Loach. I caught another one. This is the fry, the legendary fish. So this isn't the actual huge one, but it's just an itty bitty one, and it got recorded to my fish journal. I might actually finish out my fish journal in this episode. Well, actually I can't. I have to wait until later in the game to finish it up. But as of right now in the fish journal, I should mention this while I'm here. There is a couple of fish here. I think there's 2 more fish that I need to really catch at this point, and then I'll have 100% fish journal, and that's the Ordon catfish and the Hyrule bass. That's pretty much that. There's going to be another type of fish we're going to encounter later in the game, but that's later in the game, so you don't need to worry about it for right now. But those are the only types of fish left in the journal. So, I mean, I might as well go ahead and try and get that too. Come on. Come on. Is this it? Please? Oh, well, hey, an Ordon catfish. From Ordon, like Link. Alright, so the only one I'm missing in my fish journal as of right now is the Hyrule bass. That's about it. I mean, I got the Hylian pike, got the Hylian Loach, and I just picked up the Ordon catfish. But I still haven't gotten the item I want to get, and I was supposed to unlock at this point. Like I said, this is going to be a very long episode, and I'm sorry, guys. There we go. We got the Hyrule bass. Cool. Alright, so we got this guy. This is probably my last fish, if I remember correctly, in my fishing journal. So let's go ahead and take a look-see at that real quick. Okay, yeah, that's the last fish. There's a big old blank right next to Ordon catfish. That is a fish we're going to be catching later in the game, so don't worry about it for right now. But I just realized, and I said, might as well catch the last fish. I need my fishing journal. When I was off screen, I looked it up, why I couldn't find this item, and there's a reason why, and it's entirely my fault. Like I said before, a lot of the stuff in the fishing hole, even though I love this minigame, and I played it a lot when I was younger, there's still a lot of stuff I didn't know about. And I don't really consider most of this stuff 100% completion's sake, but I wanted to show it off anyways on the Let's Play. The item in general that I was trying to get is you have to catch an Ordon catfish, a Hylian pike, and a Hyrule bass with lure fishing, the canoe minigame. And then you come over to this spot right here, and then you would fish with your regular old rod, and you'd pull something up. The thing is, though, I need an extra item in order to do that, and we won't get that item until late game. So don't worry about it for right now, we can't finish this. So as of right now, we're done with the fishing hole until later, and whenever I get that item. I'm going to make a quick side trip back here, and we're going to get that item. So we are done with the fishing hole. Holy crap. Like I said, I don't know how long this video is, but to give you guys an estimate on trying to get all this stuff done in here in the fishing hole, it's taken me a grand total of 3 play sessions. This is ridiculous. And it's mostly because I was running around with an uninformed knowledge on things. And, well, it was mostly the Hylian Loach back there. That was mostly causing all that. I really am sorry for how sporadic this video is, I guess, but you guys get to experience something I don't normally do in Let's Plays, and that's blind. I did blind Let's Plays before, but blind segments in games I like, you guys don't get to see that very often. This is one of those moments. So we finished a lot of stuff with the fishing hole. We got the frog lure, we finished roll goal, and we got the Hylian Loach back there. And we actually, while I was trying to get this item that I didn't think I could get right now, we've pretty much finished our fish journal. There's only one more fish, and like I said, it's kind of mandatory to get this fish later in the game. You actually have to catch the fish in order to progress the story. So as of right now, we are almost done with our fish journal. I didn't think I was ever going to actually even attempt to finish that, because that's not really required to finish the game, like 100% wise. So, did better than I expected, really. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, I know, it was taking me a long time to get to that point. We are actually going to be doing the last mini games in the Zora River and Lake Hylia area of the game. So we're going to actually, or not in the game, but like the Lake Hylia area. We're going to be doing some mini games, finishing up, and then after that we'll be heading on to Lakebed Temple, the next dungeon. So that, I will see you guys in the next episode. Happy fishing!